Nathaniel Shook, and I am so glad you're tuning in to the ReBorn gaming update video. So it's been a long while. It's now 2021, and we are just now getting out of the curb-tail of the pandemic. And with that comes a new year, a new Smash series, a new Mario Kart series, and a plethora of different avenues for Pokemon links to occur. Right now we're doing our Champions League for doubles VGC. But we got so much more to talk about today, as we're going to dive into what's going to be on the horizon for 2021 as we finally get back to normal ReBorn scheduled events. So we're going to start real fast. This is going to be a live one. Here's the rundown of what we're looking at right now. Okay, so we're going to be talking about the Smash Series opener and hard reset for 2021. We're also to touch on the Champions League that's currently going on. It's a Pokemon VGC League for the champions and Masters Battle League. Pardon there. Wow. I cannot wait to share with you kind of how that's going and leading the playoffs, how that's going to play out, and some of the teams that to look out for. Along with that, we're talking about Smash Camp at Mercy Hill in Phoenix, Arizona, bringing it right back from where we were before in 2019, and it's so great to have that opportunity again back in Phoenix. And then lastly, we're going to go over kind of the more recent schedule. We're not going to go too far into the 2021 year, as things can change, but we're going to go all the way up until probably July to give you kind of a snapshot of what ReBorn events are going to look like for the remainder of this first semester. Along with that, I want to give my final thoughts on the 2021 year as it is right now and what we can look forward to later down the road. But we got to get covered with all Smash stuff today, as we're going to go through a couple stuff here. Again, we're going to go through Hard Reset. Hard Reset is a doubles only tournament. It's going to be happening March 27th at Highway Baptist Church. If you haven't been there before, you should check it out. If you haven't been to a ReBorn tournament, you should check this out, as it is a doubles only tournament starting at 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. A lot of great talent's going to be there, a lot of new players, and a lot of new teams are going to actually be showing up for this year. A lot of different setups, and also the inclusion of new DLC characters in Sephiroth and Mithra and Pyra, along with Steve, who was not put into the actual tournament scene as he was released too close to Smash Open. So I look forward to that. If you're interested in that, please contact me on Facebook at Nathaniel Shook, or if you're joining us on Discord or even YouTube. If you're on YouTube, comment down below. If you are on Discord, please tag me at Shook, and I will gladly message you about what kind of details are going to, what details you will need leading up to the tournament. But with that, we got a lot more to talk about. As 2020 closed, we were introduced to new Smashers and a new doubles team to take it all at Hard Reset 2020, and they needed a team. If you haven't noticed, a lot of these new players are free agents in regards to the Smash series and don't have a home team to call their own. And so after bowling through all the points and everything, we've actually found a home for some of these players. Let's start off with one of the doubles players on the champion doubles team for Hard Reset 2020. It's going to be Pierce. Welcome Pierce to Dignity. Pierce was added to Dignity as a lot of Dignity's players had dropped off, specifically going to be Yuri, who did not show up for a tournament. Dylan Tenney did show up for a tournament. However, moving forward with certain changes in regards to marriage and all that stuff, there's a possibility that he may not show up. So this gives them an opportunity to bolster that team up and make them kind of a mid-level team again, as Dignity did finish dead last in the standings this last year. Following that, we're also going to give a shout out to Drake, who is going to make Cerberus. For those of you who don't know who Cerberus is Dr. Phil's home team. But as of last year, they were closely tied to Dignity, with an inability to really score a lot of points. With that, we've added Drake into the lineup for Cerberus, as it will bolster their roster, and hopefully we can get one more person on there if Dr. Phil is not able to return. So that kind of gives you a nice little look into what we're expecting. With that, again, teams are important in ReBorn, especially with the ReBorn Smash series. If you're not a part of a team, please let me know. We can get your free agency switch into a team. Remember, we want to make this clear as day. It's more of a team-oriented series, not necessarily individual. And with that team, we would like to share the 2020 champions. It's none other than Thanatos. So congratulations. The 2020 champions is Thanatos, with the 2020 champion also being Tracer, as he will move into the 2021 series as the #1 seed, both being top 4 in doubles, being top 4 in singles, having a great match against Cambam as they were fighting to get into the grand final. So look out for Tracer as he moves in. I believe in Hard Recent he will be teaming up with Zion, which is a new pair, which we were talking about before. I look to see Thanatos be on the top of the charts, as once again they are stacked with Tracer, Rise, Disciple, and Apostle, as those starting 4 make a huge splash in the 2021 season. So with that, we also want to make it draw your attention to this: possible trades. So there is a 2021 trade alert for the Primordials and Thanatos. This time we don't know who is going to be traded to what team, what it will look like. However, this is used for team balancing, as we've realized now that Thanatos won by almost a 30-point plus margin, and so there will be some team balancing there. Who is going to be traded? We don't know yet. We do not want to separate too many doubles teams, so we'll look to be an individual as kind of that trade option. Tracer, being the 2020 champion, will not be traded from Thanatos, so it should be interesting to see what kind of trade they're willing to make, or if a free agent is going to make it from onto Thanatos roster or Primordials roster. But right now, that is the rumor. Currently, as the 2021 season begins, that there is a possible trade alert with Thanatos and the Primordials. Again, I want to make it very clear, team oriented. But with that, we're gonna sidestep a little bit. We're gonna go to something that maybe not everyone has really seen, as we have had issues with video recording, as my video capture card is not currently working or present with me at this time. But if you have been keeping up with me and some of the updates, you've noticed that we actually been doing our VGC Champions League for Masters Battle League. I know it's a mouthful. So some of the other teams that were a part of the singles season is now joined together to do a VGC Champions League. And so that's what we're going to be talking about next as we move into the next week. So not this week, but next week. Playoffs are going to start, and it's going to be fantastic. And I would like to go over some of the stuff with you today. So things to look at. It's my face, yay. But Eclectic City FC has clinched the #1 seed in the VGC Champions League with a win over Michael Giuliano and Olivine FC. After having a dominant showing against Eric, in which they tied, in which the favorite Eric Dresser tied with Nathaniel Shook. We see that Nathaniel Shook also and Eclectic also swept Viridian City, coached with Chris Tenney, 2-0, and then ended up winning and beating Michael Giuliano and Olivine FC 2-0, clinching the #1 seed. But what that means, though, is some interesting stuff, as some matches have not played out. As you recall, last season, a lot of teams, a lot of those coaches that we're used to having on the top showed up and actually played at top level. But this year's different. This year, for Champions League, which remember is VGC, so it's doubles, Goldenrod is actually on the bubble as the 5th ranked team right now. They're going to go up against Eric Dressler this week, as it's the last match of the season before we hit playoffs, and we have a week off to prep. Eric Pash, the coach of Goldenrod, has seen a plethora of ties, as he's currently right now 2-1 and 3. So 2-1 and 2. My bad. I apologize. So this can decide whether or not he clinches a first round bye in 2nd or 3rd place, or if he's going to be on the bubble and play wildcard matches. As it looks like right now, based on team composition, we look to see Eric Dressler as the clear favorite in this matchup, which then leaves Goldenrod on the bubble at #5, playing a wildcard matchup against either Viridian or Saffron City, and potentially meeting up with Cinnabar on the opposite side. So, again, things to look at is this matchup. Can Goldenrod come back from this deficit and be able to pick up a win to bring themselves to the 3rd spot? With that, we also want to talk about future events. If you've looked at the rundown, we also have a wonderful thing happening on April 24th. It's going to be Smash Camp. So for those of you who haven't been part of Smash Camp, it's in Phoenix. It's with Mercy Hill Church. What we do is we open up the community to allow people who have maybe never played Smash before be able to learn how to play Smash for the first time and teach them. Or for those who are looking to commentate, get used to OBS or maybe even Streamlabs for that matter for recording, and just how to announce and what moves and what things to look for, along with different storylines and how certain people react and certain people talk. It's a great opportunity to bring everyone together and enjoy a game that we truly love to play. After that, there is a little bit of a surprise, as after Smash Camp does conclude, we do have an exhibition match. It's going to be Mercy Hill versus Highway. You do need to be a member of either Mercy Hill or Highway in order to participate in this, but it will not bar you from joining Smash Camp and being able to watch and being able to enjoy this awesome occasion. So, with that, we want to keep moving as we're on short time here. We're going to continue through the ReBorn schedule real fast, at least the immediate one for this remaining semester. On May 22nd, so after Smash Camp, after Hard Reset, we have the, and my baby, I love this, Smash Open 6. Yep, Smash Open 6, it's been around 6 years. On May 22nd, so singles only tournament, we will be having the Smash Open at Highway Baptist Church again as the second tournament for the ReBorn series. This essentially will be the last opportunity that players can get in order to accumulate points for their team, but also for a seeding for the Last Stock Championships, in which they will fight to the death to see who is the individual champion, but more importantly, who and what team is going to take away the 2021 championships. Each year's been different. The first year has been Odyssey, and this last year's been Thanatos. And so the favorite is going to be Thanatos, but can other teams such as Majesty, Primordials, Cerberus, or even Dignity, who's had a rough start as of last year, can then make a splash and change it up a little bit to have another champion crowned at the end of the 2021 year? With that, don't forget Mario Kart. I haven't forgot you guys. On July 10th, 2021, we are kicking off our Mario Kart Desert Cup series with the signed circuit at Highway Baptist Church. Again, at 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. You'll notice a lot of our tournaments will be from 1 to 6, except for Last Stock. This is a monumental tournament, as I cannot wait, as this is one of the most fun I've ever had at tournaments, being able to play Mario Kart and be able to have character drafts and good team compositions. And we are going to do a bit of a redesign. I know we tried that last year with Power Slide, kind of spice things up, but we're going to try to make some of those changes permanent as we try to rebrand the Desert Cup series to make it more accessible, but also a little bit more cool. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that moving forward. With that, my final thoughts. Okay, Dr. Phil. So unfortunately, Dr. Phil is still going to be in Abilene, Texas throughout this semester. And so for those of you who are wondering, I know I've been asked multiple times, where is Dr. Phil for some of these tournaments? Don't worry, he's still around. He's still in Texas. And it's been a blessing to have his input as he competes even in the Pokemon Leagues, both in Masters Battle League for singles, but also for the Champions League for BGC. So, all in all, guys, I cannot wait for this 2021 season to get underway, and I can't wait to see all of you guys starting this Saturday at March 27th for Hard Reset for the Doubles Tournament in Smash. Kick off the Smash series, but I also can't wait for the Mario Kart series to start as well, and everything in between. We will plan other special events throughout the entire year, but these are the main ones that we are at least discussing as of right now, moving forward. And with everything, guys, I love you all. There's one thing I forgot. I can't remember. What was it? I had it in my notes. All right. I think in May, Dr. Phil is actually...
Playtime's over. Gonna have fun with this thing.